Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm actually really glad that you're here with me right now. This video is going to be a little different, so bear with me. But before we get into today's video, let me throw this out there. We are 101 subscribers away from hitting that 1,000 subscriber goal. It's been a long time goal of mine, and I'm still just dying to hit it. Okay, I gotta hit it. Okay, so help me out. Help me out. Click the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, and I'll keep the cool content coming. So that's my promise to you. Click that subscribe button, and if you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. All right, now that we got the important things out of the way, let's get into today's video. Okay, sorry, I had to close the door. Um, so, one thing that I try to make clear on the channel, right, is that I do have two kids, right, and I try to keep the content on this channel not about them, right? So I try to do, like, the stuff that I normally do, soap and like vacation things whenever I get to go, that kind of stuff. Products that we get to look at on the channel, stuff like that. But every now and then there is something that I either acquire or that I want to acquire, and that needs a video done on. And that's what we have here today. Okay, we have a kids camera that we are going to be taking a look at. Right, uh, the kids camera in question is this one in particular. So this, I have the camera outside the box right now, but this is a Kidzcam camera. It says take photos and videos, built-in games. So it apparently has some games. It has a rubber drop protection case. And yeah, you see this little handsome devil here. He's currently holding the camera. It has a 2-inch color screen, right? So right off the bat, there's a ton of things that you can do with this product. Uh, Now here is the actual camera. It's a tiny little thing. It's very cute, right? Here and the blue is the rubber drop case that was mentioned earlier, and it doesn't fit that great. I'm not gonna lie, but it because if you look at the back here, it just kind of moves about, and if your kids are like mine, they just want to play with everything all the time, and that's the first thing they want to do is like take it off, and I'm just like, but if you drop it and you break it, it's over. But other than that, I mean, it fits pretty good as long as you're not sitting there playing with it. Is basically what I'm saying. It does come with like this wristband, uh, whatever you want to call it. So you can put it on your kid's wrist, and that way if they drop it, it'll just dangle. So that's pretty cool too. And the drop case does have two rings at the top here, so you can put like a lanyard or something on it, so you can dangle it around your neck and have it just kind of hanging, like down here, something like that. But that's pretty impressive as well. Uh, I will say there is no zoom or anything like that on this camera. So if that's something that you're interested in, which you shouldn't be, but it does sometimes, it kind of gives you the indication that you can like move this around. You can't. It doesn't move. But that's not that big of a deal. Okay. Don't even know I'm bringing this up. But the camera, look at it. It is so freaking cute and adorable, and your kids will love it. They will absolutely eat this up. My kids are very into electronics, but not in the typical fashion, that like iPad kids or whatever, whenever they see, my phone or my wife's phone, the only thing they want to do is go to the camera, which like in iPhone, a lot of phones nowadays, you can access the camera through the home screen, even on the lock screen, and they love that shit. To uh, they love taking pictures. So this was, a very easy buy for me. This is gonna keep them entertained for hours, right? Either at home, or let's say you're on vacation, or a field trip, or that kind of stuff. Let's say you go to uh, you know you go to the zoo or something like that. You give your kid the camera, and they can take some photos, and that's cool. Or a lot of a very good popular reason these cameras exist right now is you give them to like the very very young kids, and you tell them to take pictures of things that's important to them, or say, I need you to take photos of all the things you love, or you know tell them, or take pictures of the things that interest you, that kind of stuff. You give them that bit of information, and then you send them on about their way, and then they report back, they give you the camera, and then you go through, and then you just kind of get your heart melt. Your heart melts with these photos. They'll take pictures of their brother or sister, or their mom and dad, and it's just really cool to kind of give them that little bit of freedom, and to actually see what they care about, and see what's important to them. So these cameras are, they it's not just about having a piece of an electronic, but it's also a piece of independence for the kids, and of course you are also getting rewarded by getting to check these photos out, because they are freaking off the wall. My 3-year old, my oldest, he has taken some of the funniest photos and some of the dumbest photos at the same time. I'm not going to share them with you for obvious reasons, but you can only imagine what your little ones could do as well. So I do highly recommend this camera. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. Now, if you open the side here, there is room for SD. That is the charge port right there. But you can get an SD card for this thing. I think right off the rip, you get 100 photos just on this storage alone. So that's pretty good. But yeah, before we get back to the box, we can just continue looking at the actual product. We got I don't know how many colors this thing comes in, but it's a pretty cool little camera here. You can it's got there's the what do you want to call it, like the capture button right there on top, power, and then on your menu you got like up, down, left, right situation here, up, down, left, right, that kind of thing. So and it's pretty cool. We can fire it up real quick. So that's what the home screen looks like. And like I said, if you want to go to the right, you press the button to the right here. Oop. So yeah, so basically there's this one right here. It's not touchscreen, by the way. My wife still hasn't figured that out. But yeah, that one that's jumping right now, that's your camera and video recording. And so the purple right here is you get to look back at the photos and videos that you have captured. There's your settings, and apparently there's games and music. So six little applications that are installed on here that help you navigate this cutesy little camera. But yeah, this thing is fantastic. Let's try to go take a. We're gonna try and let's see here. I'm gonna So yeah, you can kind of tell, right? So up here is the number of photos that you have left. There is your battery right there, date and time, that kind of thing. And yeah, it's really that late. So pretty cool. One X. So I wonder if you can actually. So I guess you can't. If you can, I don't know how. And you know, as you saw, you can do frames. It's got all kinds of frames on it, filters. So you know, if you scroll through enough, you can actually you can find cool things to use on this. So that's fantastic. You know, if your kids are tech savvy enough, they can figure out how to do that stuff, and you know, it'll be awesome. You know, my kids are not that they wouldn't know how to navigate that far just yet to get to those filters, but you know, they're there. It's cool. Anyway, let's take a photo, and we'll. Okay, so that right there was I have it on a timer. Um, if you press okay, so if you press up right here, it'll put it on a timer: 3 second, 5 second, 10 second, and off. So um, pretty cool, but you get the gist. Now we're gonna turn it back off. Bye bye. So not too bad. So I bought this at Walmart for $25, and to be fair, I think it's worth every penny. I really do. Yeah, let's get back to the box a little bit, and you know, I'll kind of show you some more stuff. But pretty coolly, I don't even know if that's a sentence, but I do think it's awesome that on the package alone, they give you kind of a whole rundown of the system anyway. So if you look on the side of the box here, as you can see at the very top, it shows you how to work the whole entire thing. And to be fair, I think that's freaking awesome. It gives you everything that you'll ever need to know. You know, photo, video, power exit, uh, charging indicator, up, left, right, down, USB port, reset, micro SD card. So yeah, if you want to keep the box, which I highly recommend, you know, you can kind of give it to your kids as kind of a reminder of how to operate it if you get tired of showing them, because they're gonna bug you for sure. But yeah, capture moments with friends, record the fun in action. So that's so cool, man. And looking at the back here, you know, once again, it's just basically giving you a rundown of everything. Features: take photos and videos, 2-inch color screen, built-in games, built-in rechargeable battery, expandable micro SD memory slot, built-in 64 megabyte memory, includes digital camera, wrist strap, USB cable, user manual, built-in rechargeable battery, and it takes over 100 photos. So you really cannot lose with this. I mean, uh, I think it's a fantastic buy. I really do. I highly recommend it. I just so far I've used it. I've had it for 2 days now. Or let me rephrase that. I've had it for about a week, but I've only used it for 2 days. My kids have loved it. They have fought over it, and they can't help but want to take pictures. And it's just so funny, the kind of stuff that you get to see. Um, my my kids trying to take selfies with that thing is enough to make you laugh. So it's fantastic. 10 out of 10 on this. 10 out of 10. The price is perfect for some easy fun. for hours of fun. So yeah, and I think it's priced at such a good point to where, you know, if this were to break, you can easily get another one, and the fun can continue. And the fact that it has the micro SD port is the I don't know. It's fantastic. So you can take photos and photos and photos, and you can buy different SD cards for different things, and I think that's cool. So you can print your photos out that your kids take, and it's just crazy. Or you can just hold on to the micro SD cards for slideshows and things. The options are endless here, and I think that's just awesome. I can't really say much else about it other than I recommend it. I say go for it. Get your kid one or two. Get all of them. Get everybody one, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was not sponsored at all, by the way. This is something that I paid for. So, like I said, we are 101 subscribers away from hitting that 1K goal. Help me out. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you got any products that you want me to take a look at, let me know in the comments below. And if you're a company out there and you want your product featured on this channel, let me know. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.